Hey everybody, Renegade 67 and or 68 here. It's official, that's my new intro phrase. With Let's Stream and or Play. Nailed it! I just threw my hat aside because I want to take it off while I play this. Anyways, what? Hi everybody, Renegade here with, maybe that's the simpler way, just say Renegade for now. Let's play Somnium Files Blind. So, couple quick thingy dingies. If you're unaware, on YouTube, and it exists on Twitch, there's like a part 0 to this, where I go into like, thoughts and expectations and hopes. However, I made it a point to have like a bunch of spoilers for the Zero Escapes and Forever 17 in that, just so I could get them out of my system. Now, if you're not familiar with those, that's fine for this, because I'm not going to be talking about spoilers, and I don't want anyone talking about spoilers on the comments or chats of the main LP of this game. I'll not be discussing stuff from the Zero Escapes and Ever 17. But if you're unaware, by the way, this game is made by the same creator of the Zero Escapes and Ever 17 and some other stuff that I'm not personally experienced. So that's why I'm talking about it. Now, occasionally I may be like, reference Zero Escape just minorly. It may happen. I will try to avoid anything hooper duper, but it may happen. But also, don't do the hooper dupers in the comments. No hooper dupers. Banning hooper dupers. If you type hooper duper, you're banned. That's a joke. If you type hooper duper, you're probably fine. But if you type what hooper duper is symbolizing, the symbolization, you're in trouble. Let's stop being nervous and just jump into this. Oh my gosh. Look straight into the eye. Yeah, that's me. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm doing this on Twitch, in case you're unaware. I should probably say that. You can find a link to the Twitch VOD that's equivalent to this in the description. I stream normally, noon, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Is there anything else I should say? Oh, new game options. I could have done this spiel here. Oh, that's loud. Hey, Anonymous, do I sound loud to you? I'm talking to the chat right now. Normally, oh yes, Mike Shunsoft. Normally, oh, that's right, because the creator of the Zero Escape stuff is gonna be, making his own thing with, the Danganronpa people. Or Danganronpa people? Yeah, people is correct. It's not just the creator, but, like, some other people from it. Now, I can always edit this in with my thing that I'm recording, because I am recording and streaming simultaneously, so if the audio is off, sounds balance seems okay for now. Let me check, hello? Options. Let's mess with options real quick. Oh geez. Setting request from special, wait, what? Oh, these are options, it's just fancy. I see. Abis. Oh, by the way, I should let you guys know, I know there have been trailers for this game. I have not seen them. I'm very blind. Settings request form. Special Agent Date Kaname. His name is Kaname, I thought so. I talked about how I thought that was his name in the part 0. Please indicate your desired settings and submit form properly the appropriate obvious. That's cute. That's cute, game. That's cute. That's a funky menu. BGM, SE, voice... oh, there are voices. Cursor speed, vertical camera, horizontal camera, text display, fast forward, skip unseen content, skip unseen content. Wait, what? Skip unseen content? Why would I ever want to skip unseen content? Wouldn't I just want to skip seen content? I don't think I understand that. Brightness, sure. Voice, ooh. Are we gonna be weebs? No. I'm fine with English voices. Haven't heard any good English voices in a while. I've been listening to a lot of Japanese stuff recently. Hashtag I've been doing Face Day Night too. That's great. So, right, just for safety's sake, let's go all down to 7. Oh, hello. What was that?
Allow me to assist you. Allow me to assist you. Allow me to assist you.
I like 10 for voices.
Allow me to assist you. Allow me to assist you.
And then SE and BGM I'll probably keep at 7.
Allow me to assist you.
That sounds correct. Even 6. Honestly. 6, and 10? I may mess with this more as I go, but this is just starting. The rest I'll probably keep. So, how do I do this? Do I... B? And now, did that save my settings? Are my settings safe? Are they secure? They are. I don't know if I'll keep this or not, but this is what it'll be for now. I'll probably mess with things as I go. No different between streaming and recording. In fact, more so because I'm streaming. Yeah, so let's actually, as I was saying, I'm not going to be probably interacting with chat too much during this playthrough. Just as I was setting up, I was doing some interaction. And if you want that high-speed, non-interaction yourself and you're watching this on YouTube, hashtag sellout, I'm on Twitch too. Feel free to stop by and not get interaction from me. Let's actually start. New game. Oh, hello. Language. Yes! They let you use Japanese. That's text, right? Because it says Nihongo. That I know. I don't know what that one is. My guess would be Chinese, but I don't know. That might be racist. Obviously English. However, yes, I'm so glad that more games are doing this. It has to be text. I think that's what they mean, because voice is separate, right? So they give you the option to have Japanese text. That makes me so happy. I'm gonna probably use this a bit once I'm done the LP. I'll probably use this a bit for practice. I love games that give you a Japanese option, because so many of them, you want Japanese text, go buy the Japanese version of the game. But I'm so glad it gives you the option. But of course, no. That's for practice. For now, we're actually playing the game in like a stream, so we're going to do English. Starting game with selected language. Language cannot be switched. I guess options and stuff can be switched, but language can't. So that's probably why it's not in the regular settings menu. The game supports autosave. When the save icon is displayed in the bottom right, do not close the game. But can you actually make multiple save points? The story is a work of fiction. Name, characters, place, incidents, or author's imagination. Any resemblance to actual persons living or dead, even or locals, is entirely coincidental. I did it, Mommy. I read it all. Are you proud? Pretty thunder. Oh, I get it. It's like a circle thing, and it's gonna hone in on like an eye. I understand how this works, I think. I know how stuff works. We're playing this game, guys. Gosh. Oh. I've been thinking about this for a long time, and I'm actually doing it. Oh yeah, this is like the circus thing. Like in that one image I used for part 0. The circus thing. So like the first murder is gonna be at a circus. Circus murder. The circus files. Someone kidnapped? Do we have a kidnap victim? But are they just kidnapped or are they also dead? Still can't entirely tell. Are their eyes gouged out? Is that a thing? Yeah, okay, that is a thing. Like, again, I haven't seen the trailers, but I've heard I read some of the snippets about it. So, yeah, eyes, like, there's a serial killer, I think, that's, like, gouging out people's eyes. Is that right? That's the name of the game, I get it. But it's not quite because it's AI instead of EYE. Wait, AI. Is there going to be any artificial intelligence? I didn't even consider that until just now. Day 1 Friday. Oh, there's going to be multiple days? Wait, you had me choose the language and you still show some Japanese? What the heck? Bloom Park, 10:54 p.m. I gotta remind myself that this is the Zero Escape creator, so there's probably going to be some trippy stuff. Okay. Ooh, cinematic view. It's cutting off the top and bottom of the screen. Nice. Are we doing some corpse examination? Okay, we got some no names here. I think that's us. Is that Mr. Konami? Mr. Konami. I mean, obviously it's Konami, but it's funny to be like, oh, Konami. Straight into a tutorial. What a terrible game. All you can't just give me a tutorial through context-sensitive clues. Gosh, video games these days, am I right? During investigations, the main character... Date? Oh, Date. That's freaking confusing. The main character, Date, inspects scenes and collects testimony. Oh shit, Ace Attorney, let's go. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Progress by examining objects. No, it's fucking... Okay, yeah, we're investigating. Let's do it. I haven't played Ace Attorney in a while. Hashtag I'll do Dual Destinies when they port it to Switch. I mean that. That's when I'll do it. Right now, my 3DS capture card, it went and broke on me. Date's position is fixed, but you can move the cursor and your view. So it's like Ace Attorney, but in 3D? Try looking around and moving the cursor to find something that catches your eye and inspect it. Okay. Yes, sir, Mr. Little, Pink. Are you the mascot of this game? Little Pink Blobby Dooba Hoop. That's Hooba Dooba! I found Hooba Dooba, guys. Okay, wow. Alright. First person, let's go. So R is auto, what does that do? Oh, automatic text skip, probably. No, thank you. Log? Ah, it's got a text log! Yes! You see, I don't always pay attention, and sometimes it's good to be able to go back and see what I missed while I was being stupid and not paying attention. Thank you, game. Menu. Huh! Let's give this thing a voice. The menu contains a number of functions, such as file, flowchart. Flowchart. Triggered. Options and guide. This game will autosave, but you can also save manually with save. If you would like to end the game, you can return to the title screen with top menu in the top right of the screen. Okay, detailed files of key phrases and characters. Case files. File allows you to read information about people you've spoken to or terms you've heard. It is updated as the story advances. I mean, file allows you to... I don't know. When I'm reading tutorials, I like to use my own voice. It is updated as the story advances. Okay. So important terms. Like, so this is like the thing in Steins Gate where they highlight all the important terms, like that kind of thing. That's handy. If I, like, you know, ever take a break from this game, let's say. I don't think I'm going to, but theoretically, you know, it'll help me remember things if I'm stupid. Maybe I don't even need to take a break. Maybe I'll still just not know things because I'm stupid. Updated, update. Oh, whoa. Okay. Persons, appendix, album. 27. 27 endings? Appendix. Ooh, 142. Oh, investigation. During investigation used... Ah, when you're first talking about... Oh, tip. Okay, alright. Gotcha. I understand. Okay, persons. Date and boss. Oh, and Aiba. Aiba, like I? Wait, is the name of this game named after a character we're not playing as? Okay, let's check it. Date. Name. Kaname Date. Sex? Yes, please. I mean, I'm the first person to ever make that joke. Male. Age 30. We're playing as a 30-year-old. Birthday, August 3rd. Shame. Wasn't this game gonna originally release on August 3rd? And that was like, I don't know. It was gonna be August something, and I was gonna be mad about that because I normally don't have time to like record stuff during the month of August specifically. So I was really happy when it was delayed, even though a lot of people were probably sad or mad. Date or Date profession. Gosh, I keep wanting to say date. I know it's Date. I know how to read Japanese names. Profession. Police officer of advanced brain investigation squad. Ooh, sounds juicy already. Metropolitan Police Department. Likes classic cars. Curry. Bonito. Pelvises? Reika. Reika. Is that like a person or a song or a genre? Pelvises. Is that like a mix on Elvis? Or is that like... Are we talking about the penile area? Like, that's pelvises, right? Dislikes. Soft-boiled eggs. Punk kids. Ghosts. Dislikes. Punk kids. That says a lot right there. Ghosts. Traumatic backstory where he saw some ghosts? Ooh, this gives us a lot to work with already. Hobbies. Collects vintage machines. Oh, machine. I read it as machines. Magazines. Okay. I was gonna actually go off on a theory when I saw machines, but never mind. Magazines. I don't have any theories about that. That's lame. Skills. Reaction time increases 3.6 times under certain conditions. 3.6? What an odd number. Overview. As a Sukner? As a Sukner, Date uses the psych mechanic to dive into the minds of suspects of persons of interest. He lost his eye 6 years ago. Oh, I thought, okay, I talked in part 0 about he might have, I thought he might have lost an eye, but it didn't look from the picture like he did. But I guess he did, and I just couldn't see it very well from the, image I took. Yeah, now I'm seeing it. His left eye, right? It's like golden? I think it's kind of hard to make out, but his left eye definitely looks different from his right eye. He lost his eye 6 years ago, but replaced it with a prosthetic eye, which houses an advanced artificial intelligence known as Eyeball. Yes! I love it. Eyeball! He's also lost all his memories past 6 years ago. Amonymous, you were there. You were there for my part 0, and you're here now. Remember, I just said, of course there's gonna be somebody with amnesia, right? Like, I said, like, I wouldn't even be mad. Like, there's always someone with amnesia, but, like, it's cool, because amnesia's a fun trope, so I'm not even mad. But, it's funny. Of course. Of course. Past 6 years ago, though. So he has memories of the past 6 years, but nothing before that? Okay. 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 Soft-boiled eggs. Punk kids, ghosts. Interesting. I think I know why he might dislike kids now. If he forgets everything past when he was 24, everything before that, then yeah, he was never a kid, sort of. So, it makes sense. I don't know. I'm just trying to think about this. Likes classic cars, curry, bonito, pelvises. Pelvises. Okay. Aiba. Name? Oh, that's Eyeball. I get it. It's got like an eye in its face. I understand. Name, Eyeball. Sex, female, according to settings. Okay. Age 5. Birthday, Birthday? It's like an artificial intelligence. It's... Okay. That's a weird... I guess that's not technically incorrect. So it was created 5 years ago when Konami was 25? So what happened for his first year? Did he lose his eye after a year of... Aiba. Profession. Investigation assistant. Likes insects, spiders, crustaceans. 101000000111101. I'm not sure if I counted the number of zeros or ones right. I bet you anything, knowing the creator of these games, that's a real thing. Like in binary, if you translate that to English, I bet you anything that says something legitimate. I doubt it's anything major, but dislikes dirty jokes, going outside the simulation. Dirty jokes and... Oh, wait. Oh, no. I didn't even take that in. Oh, I popped my mic. Oops. You dislike dirty jokes? But that's like half of all of my commentary. Rip this playthrough. And going outside the simulation. Hobbies. Sneaks outside of Date's eye socket while he's sleeping and makes mischief. That's certainly interesting characterization, but like, what? That's fucked up. Skills: hacking, fluoroscopy, voice imitation, 3D modeling. Overview: Aiba is an autonomous artificial intelligence. She usually takes the shape of an eyeball and resides in Date's left eye socket. She assists Date by gathering information, connecting to networks and databases, and using her X-ray and thermographic functions. I like it. That's some interesting, really deep characterization just from these little things. And I haven't even really started playing the game, and some people are probably mad about that. But I mean, if you know me by now, come on, you knew I was going to do this. It's fascinating though. I love all the details. Danganronpa's little synopsis on their characters has nothing on this. Boss. What a name. Boss. Oh, our boss is a female. Alright. First waifu already. Okay. Boss. Designation, boss. Sex, female. Age, 42. She's got cleavage also. That's a double bonus. Birthday, December 21st. Alright. Boss. Profession. 42. You're 42? You look fine for a 42-year-old. If you're a mother, then you'd be a mother I'd like to ask on a date. For sure. And also, I mean, 42 and 30, that's like 12 years difference. That's a little weird, but as long as you're above 18, who cares, right? As long as someone's not double your age and you're above 18, it's probably okay. Boss. Profession. Commander of ABIS, the Special Investigation Team of the Metropolitan Police Department. Likes wine. Okay. Ooh, you're a wine connoisseur. Guard dolls. Anything black. Even though you're wearing red. Sure. Dislikes. Happy families. Fascinating. Ex-boyfriends. Not surprised. MPD's director. Okay. And decluttering and organizing. You don't like organizing. Yeah, you strike me as that kind of person. You don't like organizing. You just like leaving your boobs to hang. You don't want to cover up the cleavage. Too much of a hassle. You don't like organizing. You're probably actually somewhat of an organized person, but you like weird organization would be my guess. Ex-boyfriends? Not surprised. I'm not saying she looks like a hooker, but I'm not saying it. Happy families. So, family, some backstory family tragedies. MPD's director. Okay, so there's some dissonance between you and the director of the Metropolitan Police Department. Okay, you're part of the Special Investigations Team, but you dislike specifically the director of the Metropolitan Department. Okay. Fascinating. Hobbies. Going to clubs in Kabukicho. Okay. Skill. Clubs, as in like, you know, like bars where you could be a hooker. I'm not saying it. I'm just, you know, ex-boyfriends. What conclusion and the cleavage? What do they expect me to draw? Skills. Grasping people's weaknesses. Ah, I can see that too. Applying pressure, making them obey. Yup, that all makes sense to me. Can you make me obey? Ooh, I like it already. I have not even spoken a single line to this person, and I think they're already best waifu. Overview. Boss, is that your name? Is that your name? Boss is Date's direct superior and longtime friend. Okay, longtime friend, as in for 6 years? Because any longer than that, would you know something? She appears to be an easygoing optimist with a carefree attitude. Makes sense. But she is as cunning as a fox with a quick wit. Again, makes sense. I think I already have a pretty good grasp of the type of character this is. I like her. Just based on... In theory, I like her. We'll see if in practice I like her. Okay, that's all of them. Interesting thing to note. There are 28 characters, in theory? I mean, I don't know how much I like the idea that it's revealing that to us right off the bat, but whatever. However, not this. Album. 27. If my theory that these are endings holds true, then... discounting the main character himself, does that mean one ending per character? Food for thought. Alright, who wants to actually play the game? Oh no, wait, we have more things. Flowchart. Time chart. A story time chart. Jump to another part of the story using the flowchart. Let's look. Let's just have the briefest of glances. Day 1 Friday, flowchart. You can check the story's progression and branching points with flowchart. This will be filled out as the story advances! Yes! Oh my gosh, guys. I was talking about this in part 0. Thank you! Yes! This drove me... I hated that in Virtue's Last Reward. Like, this isn't really a spoiler, but I guess it's a spoiler for my playthrough, that the whole thing was there from the start. And even though, yes, you didn't know necessarily what the scenes were, you knew where the branches were roughly, and it gave things away, and I hated that. And, like... what I suggested during that playthrough is, why couldn't it fill in as you go? Like, when you get to a new point, it adds it in the flowchart, which is exactly what this is apparently going to be doing, if I understand correctly. Thank you! Oh, thank you so much. Oh, arigato gozaimasu. Oops, I broke into weeb a little bit. Arigato gozaimasu. Alright, this will be filled out as the story progresses. Day 1 Friday, Sig I. By selecting a chapter and investigation progress, you can jump to any point in the story. And the only reason to have something like this generally is when you have multiple pathways, but not necessarily. Chapter, there are chapters, okay? You are here, yes, and it doesn't show anything else. Ooh, ongoing, Day 1 Friday. Begin investigation, reopen investigation, case file. Yes! Yes! I am so happy. Okay. Options? Is this just the same stuff? Cool. May mess with this later. For now, I'll keep it. Save. I don't see a load. Oh, but I can probably load with the flowchart, right? That's what I can use to load, quote-unquote. Save. Whatever. Sure. The Somnium files 01. Oh, there's only 3 save files? Ooh, okay. Sure. Would you like to create... Why not? Let's waste more time before we properly start the game. Did I hear that sound effect correctly? You did not just do that. Near the merry-go-round in Bloom Park. Do that again, please. Are they allowed to do that? Are they allowed to do that? I mean, I guess it's his own game. That's the exact same sound effect that plays when you save in the Zero Escape series. I forget which game, but one of the games, that's the exact same sound effect. And I don't know, it just feels like if it's a separate game series, I mean, I don't mind, it just feels weird. I guess it's all Spike Chunsoft, so they're allowed to do that. It just feels weird. That's weird. Hashtag it's actually connected to Zero Escape after all? View controls. Oh boy. What's this? Top menu. Controls. Select, investigate. L message log. Oh gosh. Holding a skip. Hold with auto on off. Map menu. Select. Move. Vision modes. Reset at... I think we're good. I think we can actually start the game. Okay, we got a mouse cursor. Right, that makes sense. Right stick moves sight. And then A is investigate. Do we have to actually be pointing at something relevant? What if I point at nothing? Nothing. Ooh, what's this? Barrier. A red barrier line wraps around the scene. In the old days, they used to use yellow caution tape for this. I mean, there is yellow caution tape as well. Oh, you mean that's real? That's not like for the player's eyes only? That's a real thing in this virtual... Okay, so this is like very futuristic. I like it. Alright. Now we've got cheap hologram technology that can do the job even better. Okay. Cool. Sometimes we use good old-fashioned yellow tape. Is that supposed to be... Okay. Is that supposed to be Kaname's point of view? Does that mean he's unvoiced? Quite possibly. And then... Oh, I thought this was like flowers. Oh, skewed horse. Ah, I've heard of this. It's like a flower that's named after a horse, right?
A horse from the merry-go-round.
Oh, shit, the main character's got a voice. Don't know if I'm happy about that. I was talking to how in part 0 that... actually, I don't want to get into that, but I don't know. I just in general, I like it when main characters are unvoiced because it lets me put my voice onto them. However, it might be okay. It depends on how much he actually speaks. If he's had no memory for 6 years, he's probably an emo anyways. He looks like an emo, so he probably won't actually talk much. But probably mostly inner monologue. Let's hope.
It looks like it's skewered.
Gosh, I may want to turn the other stuff down a bit, because I kind of want to turn my volume up, because that's a bit quiet for me. Speak more?
This is not a message from the criminal.
Oh, wow. Okay. Ibe actually just interacts with us.
The park was already in this state before the crime.
I know that voice. Oh gosh, we're playing this game. Let's not even play the game. I do know that voice though. I can't place it at the moment. Park was already in this state before the crime. Okay.
My best hypothesis is that this is the result of a teenage prank.
Ah, that's something that Date really dislikes. He really dislikes punk pranksters. Interesting. Gosh, this is gonna bug me. I know this voice. So if I go to log, can I play these lines?
A horse from the merry-go-round.
I can! I know that voice too.
It looks like it's skewered.
I know that voice. I know that voice. Why do I have to know the voice? I'll think about it later. I love that they let you actually play it though. Because some games they have the transcript, but they don't actually let you play the lines. This is the result of Teenage Prank. Aha! And even when you go to the transcript, so it lets you play the last line. Yes, I like that too. So far this game's doing everything right. When it comes to UI and convenience. Oh wait, no, because the main character's voice. Never mind, there's one thing they're doing wrong. Bench? It's a bench. It's a bench. I thought third time would be the charm. Nope, rip me. I thought they were going to make a joke. Like, why else do they let you examine it if it's just going to be, it's a bench? Fourth time's not the charm either. Alright, nice legs. Are you smoking? Please don't say you smoke. You just became like, if you're smoking, if that's a cigarette in your mouth, if I understand that correctly, you know what? It makes sense with the character. I could see it. But she just went down a million levels in my mother I'd like to ask on a date level. This one is also a bench. Panda ride. Ooh, it looks lonely. Well, maybe you should go ride it then. Nope. Parasol. Parasol's getting pelted by the rain. Okay. It's a bench. Why are there so many benches that do nothing? The horse is pierced upside down. It looks almost pitiful. Okay, I think I know the theming that this game is going with right off the bat. Ferris wheel. The old Ferris wheel is over there. Old Ferris wheel. From a bygone era. Feels like an enormous eye staring down at you. I get it, it's thematic. Ooh, actually, thank you for pointing that out, Anonymous. You are correct. When the text is gray, it's something I've already examined. That makes sense. So, that will actually be handy. This rain is depressing. Has it been like this all day? Ooh. Oh, yes. So there's new stuff because it's still green? It doesn't look like it's letting up any. Ooh. Cityscape. The city skyscrapers crowd each other. Cool, that's convenient. So look for the green. Wait. The barrier says something new? A hologram barrier. Oh, I understand. So if there's a long spiel, then the next thing it says is going to be something short. Okay. Control room? Is this the control room? The place where the operator sits to turn the ride on and off. I took a look inside, but I didn't see anything that might be a clue. Okay, now it's gonna bug me. Now that I know, I think I preferred being a virgin who didn't know. The merry-go-round control room. There are no, because like I click it once and it's still green. I think, is there gonna be a joke? Is there gonna be a joke if I click it again? And then I, by default, click it again. It's a vicious cycle. Even though I'm clicking again for nothing. It's for nothing. There's a fence set up around the merry-go-round, probably to prevent nosy kids from getting caught in the machinery. Nosy kids, I get it. He doesn't like kids. I'm gonna resist the urge to click everything that's green always, because it's probably gonna be a lot of repetitive bullshit. Okay, before we get to the corpse, policeman. Ooh, choices and look. When you speak to a person, you're presented with choices and look. Use the choices to select the topic of conversation. Look will allow you to observe the person you are speaking to. Okay. How's the investigation coming? Or look. A local cop. Oh! I understand.
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
Ooh, interesting art style. So if I clicked on him again, a local cop. Oh, okay, there's nothing else to talk about. What about this guy over here? A local cop. Oh, so they both have the exact same thing to say? What bar? Okay, that's driving me mad. If it's green, I must click it. Alright. So, please tell me that's either not lit or like a candy cane or something. Otherwise, your Millet values just went down. Mother, I'd like to ask on a date. Milad. Milad. Look. I call her boss. She runs ABIS, a special branch of the Metropolitan Police Department. I report directly to her. Oh, do you know her name? Or maybe either you don't know your name, or you know her name, but you don't call her that, and the files are based on your perspective? Milady. Yeah, that's pretty fitting. Mother, I'd like to ask on a date. Yes, Queen? It works, Milady. Any suspects? So, what am I doing here? Who found the body? The rain is awful, huh?
It's unusual for this time of year.
Mm-hmm. Oh, your close-up doesn't show me if you're smoking or not. Darn. I only barely get to see your cleavage. Hashtag 1 out of 10, worst game.
It'll be hard to find any usable prints.
I think I recognize that voice. No instantly recognizable ones. Nobody from Critical Role yet. Those are the ones I'd instantly recognize. What am I doing here?
Are you serious?
Well, are you talking to the player or Kaname? Ellipses. Yes! I just love ellipses.
You're Special Agent Kaname Date.
Ha 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 ha! As if I had forgotten my memory again, but no, my amnesia is only from before 6 years ago.
You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me.
Abyss. I was wondering how you pronounced that, but yeah, Abyss. So the word Abyss. Neat. I mean, I'm sure it stands for something, but the acronym is very thematic.
I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Sometimes you gotta freaking man up. After all, it's an investigation time.
Usually, no. But tonight it is.
Ooh, I think I know this voice actor. I think I can place it. I think I like this voice actor a lot, if I'm remembering correctly who this is.
Because you know this woman, don't you, Date?
I think I do know this actress. I don't know their name, but I think I know them from other roles.
I had to tell you. You deserve to know.
Pardon? Ah, first time using the log. Okay, you know this woman. I do? He does? Why do I know? Any suspects?
Not yet. We just found the victim.
Okay.
Too early to say anything for sure.
Well, you don't know me then. I always say things immediately without giving a chance for things to even happen or things.
But this could be a copycat killer at work.
Copycat killer? Oh, so it's like a serial killer, but you think that it's not the actual serial killer?
From the case 6 years ago.
Oh, you mean the baddie bad who gouged out my eye, but like I don't have memories of it? Oh, I see. He lost his memory 6 years ago, but he also has an artificial eye. Because whoever the killer was tried to kill him but failed? And like we're saying copycat killer because the person was caught? Or the person was killed or something? Or was me? Related to me somehow, I think. From the case 6 years ago.
The case 6 years ago?
The one you don't remember because of your amnesia. Ellipses. For whatever reason, she didn't elaborate. Case 6 years ago. The DL 6 years ago incident. Who found the body?
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park.
Who is this someone? I'd like to speak to them personally.
Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous.
It was you, Amonymous! No.
I'll give you the details later.
Conversations. After finishing discussing a topic with someone, they might have new things to talk about. Uh-huh. When talking to people, choose topics that interest you. You might obtain important information or clues. Select log will allow you to recap any Yeah, I've already looked into that, but thank you for the tutorial. What can you tell me about the victim?
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right?
Shoko Nadami. If he did, I've not heard the name before.
What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
Wait a second. First of all, this is the first time hearing of this. Second of all, turn your head back around. Are you not smoking? Does it just look like that? Oh shit, I think she doesn't actually have a cigarette. She was just facing forward. It looked like she had a cigarette. It was actually part of her umbrella. Okay, it's all cleared. She's back to being milady. Mother, I'd like to ask on a date. Yes, queen. So if I check log now. Wrong button. If I check menu. Okay, so you can basically save at any time. That's great. New. Oh, what's new? Appendix? Oh. Abyss. Advanced Braden... Oh, that's what it stands for. A special classified division of the Metropolitan Police Department tasked with conducting criminal investigations by understanding and penetrating... penetration. Penis joke. The human mind. They are stationed 6 floors underneath MPD headquarters. Few know of their existence, even among police. Jurisdiction. An area over which a police department has authority and responsibility. For example, if an incident occurred in... That would be under the jurisdiction of... Wait, what? Where are we? Oh! Oh! Okay. Oh, they're even giving it for jurisdiction? So yeah, they're just doing a lot of nitty-gritty terms. So this is sort of like Steins Gate, how Steins Gate handled it. Interesting. Okay, that is helpful for some people. Investigation, menu. Okay, that's all of them. A jurisdiction, I know what that is already, but in case you didn't, it was on screen long enough you can go back and read it if you want to. Date, Aiba... Oh, it doesn't list her yet. What was the relationship like? Oh wait, no, she already voiced it, never mind. In fact, in case you've forgotten, I'll do it again.
What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, maybe she would.
We were just acquaintances.
Just acquaintances? A likely story. Right now, she's standing in the pouring rain with her umbrella up. She's not smoking, it's just her umbrella. Yes! She gets to stay top waifu. I mean, there's only one choice right now. Well, her or the AI, I guess. I mean, well... Okay. So, let's get into the actual proper investigation. Let's stop skipping around the bullshit and just investigate the corpse. The body is mounted on one of the horses. I should get a better look. I took a step forward.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer?
But I'm like an investigator. I'm supposed to investigate, right?
We haven't taken any footprints yet.
And you know what they say, the closer you get to something, the harder it is to see it. So, like, I won't even see it very good if I get closer. So you should, if anything, you want me to get more closer. Wait, why haven't you taken footprints? Why not? Why are you so shit at your job? Are you gumshoe under there? Gosh.
I appreciate your understanding.
You are very meek. Maybe you're meekins. Ellipses.
Allow me to assist you.
Thank you. With that voice, maybe she should be the real milady. That's Iva. Her official designation is Eyeball. She's cute. She's an artificial intelligence built into my fake eye. An eye for an eye. Heh. Hey, he laughed at the joke! In his inner monologue, he laughed at the joke. Nice. I like it.
You want me to use the zoom, right?
Zoom? Zoom? Excuse me?
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
I definitely know this voice, but I still haven't been able to place it yet. Gosh dang it. Iba's vision modes. While playing through the story, Iba's special vision modes may help you obtain new information. You can now use zoom mode to enlarge the target. Select zoom and examine the corpse. Okay. You can also view the controls. Huh? What does that say? In what? What is that? Oh, the menu you mean, because I've already looked at that. Yeah, I know. I was not paying attention. This is an example of me not paying attention. Wait, let me check the log, actually. How do I do it? Oh, it's not in the log if it's a tutorial. I understand. Thank you for making it hard on me, game. What do I do? Legitimately, I was not paying attention. No, not options. That's the reason the log is good, when I'm not paying attention, but if you're not going to put the tutorials in the logs... How do I zoom? Vision mode. Hold, cursor reset. Reset camera. Move sight. I don't know what I'm doing, Mommy. File? Hey, Anonymous, were you paying attention? I completely forgot what I'm supposed to do here. If I just press A, will it automatically do it? Okay, gotcha. Look. Corpse. Shoko Nadami. Oh, wait. What? I just pressed L. Oh, with the stick. Oh, I press it down. I press all buttons at random. Thanks, Amonis. You're helpful. No, I figured it out. Corpse. Yep, she's missing the left eye. Okay, it's the left eye specifically. Why the left eye? Why the left eye? It's always one eye. So clearly, whether this is a copycat killer or not, the MO is to go after the left eye. So definitely, Date was involved in the incident 6 years ago. And he was attacked either by the original killer, if there is a different killer, or the same killer. But he was not killed. Interesting. Also, why the left eye? Maybe there's like a crazy serial killer that lost his left eye and is trying to make people feel that same pain. Or he lost his... he lost his left eye and he's trying to look for somebody who he can steal the left eye from and put it in their eye socket to have a complete eye set. Did you watch the A-Set YouTube? I have not watched a single trailer or any bit of footage. I kept up with some of the news, but I have not watched a single trailer regarding this game. So, the answer is, have I watched a YouTube video is no. Anyways, also hello new person. Anyways, what we're doing? Oh, right. We can examine close up by zooming in with the eye. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. It's possible maybe whoever the killer was, like, maybe the killer lost their left eye, and that's why they started serial killing. Maybe they were trying to find someone who had an eye that was like theirs to replace. I'm just thinking, like, futuristic. I mean, you gotta think weird when you think of serial killer logic. Maybe the idea is that they wanted to take either to hurt other people the way they were hurt themselves, or to replace their left eye, because they wanted someone else's eye, but no eye ended up working. Like, no matter how many people I kill and how many left eyes I take, none fit the hole correctly. And maybe the secret is that no eye will ever work the way their old eye did. But, I don't know, just theories about what the killer's motivations might be. Eyesight. Okay, let's just start with the most glaring.
The left eye socket is vacant.
Uh-huh. Except for the fact that, you know, there's blood pouring out of it. But, I mean, I guess that still counts as vacant.
Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Indeed. Also, victim is rude. Don't you know her name? They've said her name already.
Left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Ooh, what if there's multiple killers? Theories, theories, theories.
We don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Unlikely, but especially if this is the MO of the serial killer. But interesting to think of, like a crow just carrying around an eye. What would the crow do with the eye? The three-eyed raven! Hashtag... That's a Game of Thrones reference, right? I have not watched Game of Thrones in a while. I'm not even at the most current season. Well, and by the current season, I mean the last season. But, like... I got to like season 6 or something. I was behind, but then I heard, you know, some things and stuff about the latest season, and I was like, oh, that kind of kills my motivation to catch up. I'll probably go ahead and finish the series at some point, but right now I'm unmotivated to do so. I've actually not played Judgment. I've seen a couple people that I know play it, but I am not personally familiar with Judgment. Is that something I should look into? If you know, does that have this kind of feel? Interesting. I was not aware. But interesting. Okay, Judgment. So that's something I maybe should look into at some point. Anyways, yeah.
Impossible.
Nothing is impossible. Never say never until you say yes.
The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
Carved it out while she was still alive?
Ew. That's mean. If their motivation was just to take the eye, the easiest thing to do would have been to kill them and then take the eye. That just sounds like maybe they like the torture. Maybe they were tortured. Maybe this killer was tortured and they wanted to repeat that same torture by taking out the eye while they were still alive for some reason?
Correct.
Okay. Face.
I am detecting signs of increased stress in your body.
She said eye. References. Oh, increased stress. In Kaname's body? Because he knew her, right? Were they like... were they dating? She looks like she's got a nice face.
Cortisol and ACTH concentration is rising.
Oh, do we got a thing for that in our menu? Are those fancy terms that were added to our files? No. I don't think I know what those are off the top. The MC voice is the same? For Judgment? It's this same person? This guy?
They carved it out while she was still alive?
Interesting. I have not played Judgment, so that's definitely not where I recognize this voice out from. But I do recognize this voice actor for sure.
Don't bug me with jargon right now, alright? I'm just... upset.
Body. Boobies?
Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso.
I don't really see them, but I'll take your word for it.
Cause of death? Blood loss from these wounds.
Okay, so her eye was pulled out, and then she was stabbed in the chest boob area. Gotcha.
Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, all these lingo terms. Feels like Ace Attorney all over again. Sort of. Rigor mortis. Okay. 6 hours ago. And our memory loss goes back from before 6 years ago. There's got to be a connection. It's all connected.
That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
It's currently 11 p.m.? Okay. Wait, no, it's like 10:54 or something they said at the start of the scene. Several puncture wounds, but no cuts or tears. That means...
The victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick.
Alright.
What was that?
I don't know.
Analyzing the source of the sound.
You could just turn around and check.
Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Well, I guess we know what we're examining next.
Inside the column?
Okay, now are... Nope. Now are some of the fancy terms in file. Yes, it's got new. Okay. I'm not going to keep doing this every time something new happens. Probably what I'll get in the habit of is I'll start checking this at either the start or end of the sessions. Probably the start, but... yeah, probably the start of every session. I'll take a look at these files. I'm not going to keep doing this just for now because I'm just getting into it. I'm getting into the rhythm. Wait, they updated this? How so? ACTF. Is this... oh, they did give an explanation. Nice. Okay. Stress stimulates the adrenal cortex and secretes this hormone to heighten senses and increase defense functions. This is secreted on a daily basis by the author? You really use the term author? Wow. Fancy. Fancy terminology. Trunk. Another word for torso of the human body. Oh, I was thinking trunk, as in what you store money in. Cortisol. A hormone secreted from the adrenal cortex triggered by stress increases heart rate, body temperature, blood pressure, and blood glucose and activates the body's defense. Puncture wound, a kind of... They're going this nitty gritty. I guess they're trying to give you all the information possible when you eventually have to make intense decisions? Maybe? Kotaro Uchikoshi. Yeah, that's the name of the creator of the games, right? What about him? Or are you making a pun? I didn't notice. Jurisdiction. Okay, that's... Alright. Wait. Oh, puncturing instrument. Ice pick and trowels fall under this category. Huh. Yeah, okay. From now on, I think I'm going to stop checking this all the time, and I'll just check it at the start of every session. How does that sound? Sound good? That's my plan. Oh, who wrote the vocabulary? I don't know. Inside the column. Well, let's check the column then. The noise came from inside.
Date. Use me to see through the column. Utilize the X-ray mode.
Okay. How do I do that? Oh, it's just, okay, I gotta stop asking questions of how I do something. This game is actually okay, despite the fact that it constantly gives tutorials, it's very self-explanatory and doesn't really need to. It just confuses me with all the tutorials. Eyesight. Oh, shit. There's somebody inside? Oh, and this is like a person. Okay.
Oh no.
Is this another victim? Or are they hiding? Okay, guess. This is not a victim. This is somebody who is currently hiding inside the carousel. But maybe they saw the killer or heard the killer. They probably didn't see the killer because that would give away the case too easily. Maybe they heard the killer and were hiding from the killer and ended up avoiding death. And so instead, this other person that Konami knows got killed instead. Maybe.
It appears as though someone is inside.
I threw down my umbrella and ran to the pillar. Oh, this is very visual novel-y. I love it. I don't know. I mean, it's not that I have anything against if this game went down a different path. I didn't know what exactly this game was gonna be, but it seems very visual novel-y, and I don't know. That's sort of my shtick, so it works.
Hey, wait!
No?
Shut up!
Oh, shut up. That works too. You could actually give an explanation, but nah. I suppose you want to make sure they're not dead or something, so it's best to check right away. Then again, if they're dead, they're dead. There's really no point in checking. Although, maybe they could be dying. That's fair. I pushed him aside and ran off the platform.
Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
Ellipses. Ellipses. No reply. Looking closely, I found a small handle on the column. I grabbed it hard and tried to pull it open.
It won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
Is it soundproof too? Because I was going to say, well, if we could tell the person on the inside to open it, but if it's soundproof, then we may have a problem.
Damn it. Hey, whoever's in there, stay back.
Ooh, gun time! Yellow?
Suki.
Mizuki? Where are all these characters that he knows that I don't know? Very weird way of introducing characters. But hey, that's Kotaro for you, right? He loves to do things weirdly. That's part of why I love his style so much. I love weird. Okay, so this is waifu option number 2. Mizuki. And they were holding a stabbing weapon and it had blood on it. So if they were... Are there going to be multiple cases? No, it's based on one case for like a serial killer, right? It's not multiple cases, I don't think. I'm not sure. So, I don't think she's the killer. That would... Unless they're playing mind games with us and it will be a double subversion and she will be the killer. But the more likely idea is that she's going to be suspected and we're going to prove her innocent Phoenix Wright style?
What is this place?
She might be suspected, and which would make sense because she's holding it. But what actually happened maybe was that maybe somebody knocked her out, knocked her unconscious, placed her in there, killed the person, and then left the murder weapon where she was left, and then eventually she woke up and just had the weapon and was like, oh no. And maybe this is also someone who just happens to suffer from issues, so she might even believe it herself. First suspect is never the killer, Amonimus? You say that, but sometimes that's the trick. Sometimes they make you think it is, but then you think, oh, it's obviously not that, and your attention gets diverted for so long, and then it just ends up being them. But I think in this case, it's pretty unlikely. But, I mean, maybe. Hold on, where are we? Nope, not. I keep assuming that L is the log, but I'm not going to do this. I'm going to stop. I'm going to kick that habit. Unless there's a new character? New character. Oh, this I'll check. Mizuki and Shoko. Okay. Shoko. Ooh, okay, I didn't, we only had, like, black and white up until now. There wasn't really colors. Name, Shoko Nadami. Sex, female. Age, 36. Deceased. Birthday, January 4th. Shoko. Profession, investment company representative director. Likes, to be envied and praised. Oh, I mean, does that even need to be listed? Doesn't everyone? Dislikes, someone who hurt her in the past. So this is all from Kaname's point of view, I take it? Hobbies. Winery tours. Scandinavian furniture collection. Scandinavian? Okay. I love the character that are all in these reports. Skills. Lying and cheating. Now, when we say cheating, do we mean cheating in games or do we mean cheating on people? That's the question. Lying and cheating sounds like someone who'd be good in the Liar Game. I've been watching Liar Game a lot recently. Once I'm done with the actual live action show, I'll probably check out the other live action show, and then maybe I'll check out the manga eventually. But I've been liking it a lot. Interesting. Investment company. Oh, that makes sense. Like, as in, wait, investment. No. Not loan company? I could see her as a loan shark. Shoko is the ex-wife of Renju Okiura and Mizuki's mother. Ah, naruhodo. Well, oops. So I think that gives even more reason to think that Mizuki is not the killer. However, that begs the question again of why these circumstances ended up being the way they are. Why did she end up in there with the knife that assumedly killed her mother? She's not just some stranger. I guess the circumstances could have been the same, but I assumed... okay. On a Friday night in November, she was found on the merry-go-round in the defunct amusement park known as Bloom Park. Her left eye socket was hollowed out. Mizuki. Blue hair. Gotta have... She's got like a punching pose. Nice. Gotta have blue hair. Love the multicolored. Name, Mizuki Okiura. What's her name? Shoko Nadami. Oh, ex-wife. So you went back to your maiden name? I get it. Sex, female. Age 12. So she's not allowed to be like a waifu, right? Underaged? Alright. She doesn't look 12. She looks like 16, but you never know with these games. Birthday, July 6th. Wait, January, February, March, April, May, June. Nope. June is the 6th month. Profession, 6th grader. I love that. That's great. Profession, 6th grader. Likes. Tonkotsu ramen. Wait. Tonkotsu ramen. Stew. Unagi. Metal pipes. Iris. Iris as in the part of your eye. The iris. Dislikes. Raw seafood. How Date holds chopsticks. Oh. Yeah, what is the relationship between Date and Shoko? Were they dating? Is it that... Or were they... I don't know. I mean, he's waiting on Mizuki now, so... anyways, dislikes how Date holds chopsticks. It's gonna take me a while to get used to the fact that his name is Date, because I keep wanting to read that as date. The English word date, as in the date on the calendar, but... Hobbies. Breeding Cylone? What? Is that a creature? What? Collecting Adorabit merch. Adorabbit. Is that like this universe's mascot of choice? Skills. Studies martial arts and enjoys emotionally attacking Date. Emotionally attacking Date? I love all the character that's in these. Emotionally... Okay, so she's like gonna be our little partner, squeaky partner that's gonna be like, Date! Yeah. She's our Maya? Is she our Maya? Martial arts. That's why she's got the little punchy fist. Okay. Fascinating. Mizuki is Renju Okiura and Shoku Nadami's daughter. Although she is not related to Date, he became her de facto guardian 4 years ago. The two have lived under one roof ever since. Oh, she's like my daughter, so definitely not waifu, even if I was being pedo. Gotcha. Okay. 4 years ago. What happened 4 years ago? Hold on. Ex-wife. I guess this doesn't actually state that she broke up with, someone who hurt her in the past. Hold on, this doesn't actually state that they broke up. It just says the ex-wife of Renju Okiura. Did Renju die? Was Renju a former victim? This like someone who hurt her in the past, as in the killer who killed her husband? Although she's not related to Date, he became her de facto guardian 4 years ago. The two have lived under one roof ever since. So, What has Shoku been doing for the last... Even if that's true, has Shoko just been completely emotionally unstable since then and just not been able to function properly as a guardian? Plenty of Japanese stuff ends up with adopted daughters as waifu material. Yeah, but I'm trying to not be too gross, you know? I need to have some standards, right? Maybe I'd be dirtier if it wasn't for the fact that Boss already existed and she's actually legal and she is what did I call it? Oh yeah, I'm a lady. A mother I'd like to ask on a date, yes, queen. Okay. What is this place? I don't know. Is this a flashback? What's going on? Where are we?
This is your dream.
Oh, of course. Why didn't I think about that? How far into the game are you? Hello, losing style? I think you're winning style. I think you're great. I'm pretty early in the game. I'm still on the first day. Still basically just started, so.
I'm me.
Correct. You are Date.
Well, what if I don't want to be me? Oh shit, are we gonna have some psychological, you know, crazy Evangelion mind screws?
And you are?
Oh! Who? What is this? New waifu? Already? We just got one. I mean, she was 12 years old, but you know, beggars can't be choosers.
Where do I even start with this?
So like she's mostly naked, or is that like a full bodysuit? So, are you 18? Are you legal? Are you my new waifu material?
I can answer all of your queries.
Okay, I know that voice. Wait, is this... Hold on. Is this the same voice? No, wait. Am I crazy? This is your dream. This is not the same voice of the eyeball. Or is it? Sounds similar. Maybe I'm just thinking that because I'm not sure.
Alright then.
Also,
Who
what is
are
this?
you?
What is this song? Oh, it ended. I liked it. It was weird, but I liked it.
I'm me, of course.
Oh, that explains everything. Game over, right, guys? We figured it out. She's her. Done. It's over.
I know that voice. Aiba?
I was right. It is Aiba. I'm not crazy. Oh, okay. I made a joke earlier about how there's like only two females. There's Boss and Aiba, and I mean Boss is like best waifu, but like she's the only waifu, right? Unless I count Aiba. And I mean, oh wait, maybe I can count Aiba. Hold the second. Let's find out. Am I allowed to count Aiba as a waifu?
Indeed.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind.
Oh, even he agrees that she looks cute. Or she agrees?
Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but...
Oh, that's right, you don't like dirty jokes. I forgot. That's not my ideal waifu. My ideal waifu has to like dirty jokes, because I mean, that's like 50% of my commentary, right? I mean, okay, 40%.
What are you doing in my dream?
You called me.
I did?
My consciousness and your own are linked.
Uh-huh.
This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego.
Hold on, is this a flashback, or like, what is this? Because Konami has had this eyeball thing for like 5 years, right? So he would have experienced something like this already, right? Or not?
But I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up.
Oh. Oh, fascinating. So this is like a player-only waifu. So every time Konami wakes up from his wakes up from his dream, he forgets about hot fantasy Aiba? Is that right? Huh.
I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
I'm trying to sort out my situation. Wait, you'll discuss this dream sequence when I'm awake? So... Huh. My brain isn't cooperating. Must be because I'm sleeping right now. So things that I should know, I can't remember. My head's all fuzzy. Is this gonna be like Inception? We must go deeper. Just don't go three layers deep. Or is it don't go 4? No, you can go 3. You don't go 4. I'm not my usual self. It's like I'm inside someone else's head. What a strange feeling.
Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
Nope.
No, not at all.
I suppose that's fine.
Oh wow, her arms are like made of red. I guess she's like a digital thing, so it's not really important, but...
Let us begin.
Begin what?
What are we doing? Are you putting clothes on?
Somnium scan. Activate.
Oh, Somnium, name drop. So what the heck does that mean?
Got it.
What'd you get?
Got what?
I have completed a scan of your Somnium, your dream world.
Oh, is that what that means? I never actually looked up if a Somnium was an actual thing. I just assumed it was a made-up word. Maybe it's a real word. Okay, my dream world. And different people have different dream worlds and I'll be able to go into them?
My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Oh my gosh, they're just using Spike Chunsoft. What? You're just gonna... They're copying sound effects from the Zero Escape series. They copy the save sound effect. That's the sound effect that plays when they're about to announce the results of a vote in VLR, and it shows like everybody's close-up faces before they announce the results. Gosh, I'm not familiar with it. Most times when you go from one game from one creator to a different game of the same creator, generally they change up the sound. I don't dislike the sound effects. It's just an odd choice. It's freaking me out.
Mental locks?
Cyclox? Ace Attorney? What?
Have you already forgotten?
Yes.
Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Well, he is dreaming.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness.
Okay.
This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component.
And let me guess, you can't go more than 3 layers? No. Too many references?
Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience.
Mental blocks.
Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness.
Okay.
The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers.
So we gotta go 4 layers deep. Rip us.
Therefore, we must...
Go 4 layers deep?
Remove the mental locks?
So where's our Magatama?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving.
Yeah, that's a good point, Anonymous. That's what I was thinking of too. How many times must he have experienced this? Because, like, she says that he forgets this every time he wakes up, so what is this? Is he having, like, an alternate world while he's dreaming that's progressing in plot-wise, but like, not progressing because he doesn't remember? And it's not even like he remembers his previous dreams, so it's not like he has a dream personality that's separate from his regular personality. Unless he's about to unlock it.
Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
Okay.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Okay, Date, I don't like that look. I don't like it. I mean, yes, I'm a pervert, but I mean, come on. Don't even, that's rape. Rape? Can I get a rape alert?
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
All right, let's do this.
Maybe it's just because I have a dirty mind, but like, he said do it. He said he wants to do it. Age is just a number, Amonimus. What does it even matter? She could be 400 for all it matters. Wake Date up. Sinking in the brain. Date's dream world. In this strange and surreal dream, trust the light to wake up Date. But what if I'm supposed to just... But it's a detective game. Am I supposed to not trust things? In Somnia, you explore a dream to discover the subject's hidden memories. I mean, in Insomnia, you... whatever. I'll probably just read tutorials in my own voice. Don't think I'm going to be doing much voice acting in this game. I'll have Fate Stay Night for that, I suppose. Unlocking the mental locks will allow you to travel deeper into the dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. Okay. So, like, is this going to be a thing where later in the game I'll go into other people's dreams and I may not have enough information, so I'll have to back down? So, kind of like Cyclops? A guide to unlocking the mental locks is displayed in the upper left corner. Turn on the light. Ooh, this song. Yeah. I like it. First, move Aiba closer to the door and investigate. Oh, I'm controlling Aiba. Oh. Oh, yeah, I like her run. Ooh, it looks nice. Looks fabulous. Ooh. Okay, what's your boob size? It's decent. Okay, let's stop being a pervert. Maybe just for now. So, are we ever going to control Kaname, or do we just control I? That'd be interesting. Well, it is called I Somnium. Technically, Kaname's name is not in the title of the game, but I's is. So, map. You can see your current location and objects you've investigated on your Somnium map. If you are lost or want to save time, try checking the map. Oh, I can't save time by buying microtransactions? My mistake, how silly. If you would like to save time by checking the map, please pay $1. I don't know. I don't generally play games with microtransactions, so I'm not actually sure of the common strategies employed. I just know that they exist. Thankfully, the types of games I like to play have not really been hit by the microtransaction-fueled stuff, but, Also, thank you, Megadosk, for following me. I don't have actually an alert on the screen right now, just because I wasn't sure what this game was going to look like and where a good spot to put the alert was, but, thanks anyways. So, menu, file. So does I get updated? No. So if I go to Aiba, hasn't changed. It doesn't show her hot self yet. Oh, so she's 5, right. So she's even younger than, Shoko. But to be fair, age is, nope, wrong person. She is younger than Shoko, but she's even younger than Mizuki. To be fair, age is just a number, but with robots, it transcends numbers, because you can artificial intelligence that, like, is mimicking the age of, like, a 20-year-old, and so, like, 4 years later, is Switch version locked at 30 FPS? I don't know. I am streaming on 30 FPS, just because, I mean, I find 60 a little unneeded, but, I'm not sure if it's locked. I haven't checked. Anyways, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to... Oh, it is 30? Well, there you go. He answered your question. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and save here. So there's 3 save files. Let's save over this one because I don't need it because it's the beginning of the game. Oh, and there's that zero escape save sound. And I'm going to go ahead and take my intermission here.